Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's SnappedBySydd, and in today's video we're going to be doing another gel X set that I did on my mom a few weeks ago. So to start out, I'm using the Pana medium grip sanding bands that I got off of Amazon in my Melody Susie e-file. If you're interested in any of the products that I'm using, make sure you check down in the description box down below. I will have everything that I'm using in this video linked down below, as well as some of my favorites. So I'm just gonna go in with my sanding bands, and I am roughing up the natural nail. This helps to improve the adhesion of the Gel X product. I would recommend doing this Gel X, acrylics, gel polish, pretty much anything that you're gonna do to the nails. I would recommend doing this step first. I also am using this to get rid of some of the cuticle that is on the nail plate, as well as push back my cuticles. I learned that tip from Nail Dad. So yeah, he's here on YouTube. He does more acrylic stuff, but he has a lot of good tips that help, like, in general, you know. So I would definitely check out his channel. I love his videos. Now I'm going in with my Natural Stiletto Tips in Long by Acrylic. These are the Gel X tips, and I'm gonna go in and size all of the nails. I am actually going to be doing coffin nails. I personally prefer to use the stiletto tips for coffin nails. They do have their own line of coffin tips, which I do have and I do use. But I find that some people like more of a tapered coffin, almost like ballerina nails. And so if they want that look, then I go in with the stiletto. If they want just regular coffin, then I go in with the coffin tips. The stiletto tips did not fit, the zero did not fit her thumb, so I actually ended up going in with the coffin long tips for her thumb. So sometimes all of the tips fit differently, like the different shapes, and sometimes the different like lengths, they all fit differently. So if one doesn't fit for like a nail, then you can try and like a different shape, and sometimes that will help. They also do have double zeros. I just don't have them in the stiletto long. So now I'm going to go in and prime. I'm using my No Lift primer. This is my favorite primer, hands down. I use it for all of my enhancements. If you're familiar with my videos, and you know, I use this in every one of my videos. So I go in with one layer of this. This is an acid primer, so if you do touch your client's skin, it will burn, so you have to be careful with it. But it's my favorite, hands down. As long as you are prepping right, then you should have no lifting, literally. Like, it is beautiful. I love this product. And then I go in with my OPI Bond Aid afterwards. You want to make sure it dries. I go in with 2 layers of this. And yeah, that's how I finish prepping. So now I'm just going to apply the nails. So I'm going in with my Apres Extend Gel. They do have many different options that you can use to apply your Gel X. I know like E-Nail Couture has one, Kiara Sky, Madame Glam, like everybody has one. Even Beetles has one, McCart. So you can definitely like try any of them out. I believe I've never tried any other ones in the Apres, but I do plan on doing videos and trying them out soon, so stay tuned for that. But there's many different groups that you can join and different people you can follow who use a variety of different things. So basically what I do is I apply a layer of the gel onto the natural nail, and then I go in the well of the nail and I add some gel down there, not too much because you don't want too much spill out. And then once it's applied, I go over the nail, I make sure it lines up correctly, I press it down, and then I flash cure it. The light that I'm using is a UV LED gooseneck lamp off of Amazon. Link will be down below. I 10 out of 10 recommend. It is the perfect product for doing Gel X. Like, it helps so much. Traditionally, you use a handheld lamp that you hold while you also have the nail in place and cure, and it can just cause a lot of problems because you can accidentally move the nail, having to move your hands and go in different positions and everything. There's a lot more errors that can happen that way. So I love my gooseneck lamp. It literally has changed the entire game for me. I would definitely recommend it. I also forgot to mention that I do etch the inside of the Gel X nails. So I did show that, I just forgot to mention it. But before I apply the primer, I go in and I etch all of the inside of each tip, just to also help with adhesion, just like the natural nails. So yeah, I'm gonna finish applying these and I'll be back after. So once I'm all done with flash curing all the gel tips in place, I go in with my big lamp from Melody Susie and I cure for 90 seconds on each hand. I did only flash cure when I was applying them with the UV gooseneck lamp, so it's important to do a full cure before you go in and shape the nails or whatever. So now I'm going to cut down the nails. Like I said before, I'm cutting them into a coffin shape. Some people do not like doing this because it can compromise the nail and mess with the structure of the nail and make them thin and make them easier to break. As long as you are really careful and paying attention to how much you're cutting down and how much you're filing down, you shouldn't have a problem. I have tons of videos on my channel of me altering the shape of Gel X, and I've never had an issue. So it's definitely possible, but you know, it's like a personal preference. Once I'm finished cutting the nails down, I just am going to go in with my 80 by 80 file, and I just file up the nails. Again, you don't want to file too much because you can alter the shape or alter the structure of the Gel X and cause it to be too thin, so you do have to be careful filing, but I never have an issue, and I just like to refine the shape and make it a little bit more coffin and make the ends of the nails, like the tip of the nail, more square. So yeah. And now I'm just going to go in with a ceramic safety bit, and I'm just removing any of the excess gel that I got on the nail. I accidentally got a little bit on the top of the nail here, but this works perfectly for removing any excess extend gel. Now that I'm done filing, I'm just going to go in and I'm going to go and apply my base coat. The base coat I use is from Beetles. I love their polish. 10 out of 10 would recommend. If you're looking for gel polish on a budget, this is a great option. So I just am going to apply the base coat to all of the nails, and then we'll go in with the different colors. So now I'm going to go in with my favorite nude color. It is XOXO by Madam Glam. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know this is the only color that I use for any of my nude designs. So I'm going to apply this on the pinky and the thumb on both hands. So now I'm going to go in with my black and white from Beetles. You can get big bottles of these on Amazon. It comes in a little kit of the black and the white. Very good, very pigmented. I do 2 coats of every color, so just keep that in mind, but I am doing the black on my ring finger, I believe, and then the white on my middle finger. Here's the white. Sorry, I'm bad with the fingers. I know the thumb and the pinky and the middle finger, and then I always get confused between the pointer and the ring finger. I always get confused. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go in with the white now. And so for my pointer finger, I'm just gonna go in with this color from a Model 1 collection off of Amazon. It's called Strawberry Ice Cream. I'll have the collection linked down below. Also a very good polish, good and affordable. And I'm gonna do 2 coats of that as well. And to clean up any of the polish that I got on the skin and just make sure that everything looks perfect, I go in with this little brush and some acetone, and I just clean up around the nail before I cure. So now for the designs, I'm going in with this gel glaze color called Pink Voltage from, who's this? I think China Glaze, I want to say. I got it off Sally's or from Sally's. It's a beautiful color. I think this is like definitely like top 5 in my collection. It's beautiful. So I just do a straight line on my thumb and my pinky on both hands, and then we're going to go in and do the other designs. So now for my middle finger, I'm gonna do just black lines. I wanted to do like a black and white line design on the middle finger, so I'm doing a line in the middle and then I do 2 lines besides that, and it just creates a cute little like black and white line design. And I do this on both fingers. So for my pointer finger, she wanted a camo design, so I'm going in with, I think the base color, ooh, I don't remember what the base color was. I feel like I feel like it is the strawberry ice cream, and then I go in with, no, there's a color I'm missing, guys. I don't know what color I used. Oh, it's a Beatles color. Okay, it's a Beatles color that I used. I will figure out the name of it and put it in the description box down below, like all the colors I used for the camo. But I know I used strawberry ice cream, a Beatles color, like a light pink Beatles color, black by Beatles, and then the pink voltage again. And I just do kind of like little blobs of that all over the nail. I started out with the lightest color and then I move all the way up to the black, and you just do kind of like little blobs all over, some of them overlapping the other ones, very random. Don't like think too hard about it. The more random it is, the more realistic it will look, and it ends up looking like a camouflage design. It's real cute. I love this design. I have a video of me doing this with green as well, so if you guys want to see a more like in-depth version of how to do the camo, then go check out that video. It's a press-on nail video because I do make press-ons, so yeah, check that out. I also am carrying in between each color just to make sure that I don't mess up any of the previous blobs, because I will go in and mess it up and you don't want any of the colors mixing as well. So do like a flash cure. It only has to be like 10 seconds. It's really easy. But yeah, I am going in with a dotting tool too. This is a brush set that I got that I'll link down below. That the brushes are trash, like I can't use them anymore, so I use the dotting tools now. I just have them for the dotting tools. And now we're going to go in for the funnest nail on this design. This is the lip nail. I'm really sorry, I can't really explain how I did this. Basically what I did was like a V, and then I did like little curved like lines on the side of the V, and then I did a big swoop at the bottom. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know how to explain how I did that, but you can see, you can watch and see. I'm still using the same brush that I've been using this entire time. And once I get the shape of the lips that I like, I am going to cure it. And then I go in with my white from Beatles again, and I do the teeth. The teeth is really easy. You just do like a little rectangle kind of in the mouth. I wanted the mouth to look open, so I didn't do it fully. I didn't show me doing the white. My camera accidentally, like I was out of frame. So you don't see me doing the white, but you do see me doing the black lines. So here you'll see it right now. So you see the white is already done, but it's just kind of like a little rectangle in there along like the shape of the mouth. And now I'm gonna do the teeth. So the teeth is really easy. I just did like little black lines. If I made the line too thick, then I cleaned off my brush, dipped it in some acetone, and went in and cleaned up the lines. And yeah, that's my lip nail. And so for the other black nail on the other hand, I wanted to do like an LED heart, you know, that's like a really popular thing going on right now. I don't think I did it right. It just turned out looking like a pink heart. So I'll have to try that again. We'll do another video with the LED look because I really want to master it. But yeah, it's just a pink heart. I did a white heart first, and then I went in with the pink voltage on top of it. And yeah, it turned out like a pink heart. Now for my favorite part, I'm going in with my IBD clear hard gel and I'm going to apply my crystals. So I go in with the brush, I apply a thick layer of the gel where I want the crystals to be placed. I am using, sorry, my voice just cut out. I am using real Swarovski crystals. So these are the black ones. I go in with a black one in the middle, and I'm using one of the nail crystal holders. It's like a fake crystal katana I got from the nail store. So I just place it in the bed of hard gel. You want to make sure that it kind of like, when you press the nail gem down, that the gel kind of comes like from underneath it and kind of like encapsulates it in there. I don't know how that makes sense, but it kind of like overflows. I don't know, that doesn't make any sense, just ignore me. But you want to put enough gel to where like the nail crystal will sit in there and the gel will kind of like cap it in. And then I'm going in with one of these bright pink Swarovski crystals. I am so excited by these. Like, these are my new favorite Swarovski crystals. I bought like a whole bunch of crystals last week. I was buying crystals every day, I swear. Yeah, Swarovskis are actually about to go out of sale. Like, we're not going to be able to get them anymore, so we have to move over to the Precocia or something like that. Precocia, I don't know, some kind of crystal that we have to use for nails now. So I've been buying all the Swarovskis that I can, and when I have to switch over, then I'll switch over. I have no issue doing it. Like, as long as they look pretty, I don't really care. So now I'm going in with my caviar beads. I did the little black caviar beads, and I just am applying them kind of like around the circle. So once I'm done adding that pink crystals and the little caviar beads, then I go in with a smaller black stone at the end, like in between. So I'm sandwiching the pink one and the black one. And then at the very tip of the nail, then I add a smaller pink one at the very tip, and it just gives this like really cute design. For my thumb, I'm going in with a pink crystal in the middle. And then I'm gonna do a black crystal on either side. So there I am, adding the hard gel and then adding the black crystals. Oh, no, okay, I lied. I added the gold caviar beads. I added 2 of them, one at the top of the crystal, one at the bottom of the crystal, and then I placed the black one. And it just gives it this really cute like little design. It reminds me of like a diamond ring, kind of like with multiple crystals. I add like the little silver piece like in the middle, and it just kind of separates it and gives it a cute design. So I do this design a lot whenever I'm doing Swarovskis. It's one of my go-tos. And then I add a pink crystal at the end of the nail again, and I believe that's it. So now that I'm done with everything, I'm just going to go in with my Beetles top coat. This is the Shiny Top Coat by Beetles. And I'm going to go around the Swarovski crystals. You don't want to go over the crystals, or else you'll make them, they like won't be as shiny. So you don't go over the crystals, just go around. And then I'm going to go over the nails with no crystals. And then I'm gonna go in with my cuticle oil. The one that I use most often is a C in the, I think it's like solar or sona or something like that, something with an S. So this is the final look. I really had so much fun doing the set on my mom. Like, it turned out so cute. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all my social media at SnappedBySydd. And stay tuned for future videos. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or at least I try to. But I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.